Hello. Today we will be going over early cryptographic history. This video will cover the roots of cryptographic methods used today. The goals of this presentation include educating on the importance of early cryptography, explaining the basics of key concepts, and getting a good grade. Shown here is a timeline of early cryptography. Note the areas many of these developments occurred in. Places like ancient Greece, ancient Rome, the Middle East circa the Islamic Golden Age, and the Renaissance-era Italy were all large centers of development in cryptography. We'll start off with the @bash cipher. Known as one of the first ever cryptographic methods, the @bash cipher was developed by Hebrew scholars and used by traders in Israel. The cipher is a simple one. It mirrors the alphabet and returns ciphertext that is only the corresponding letter of the alphabet. Let's try a quick example. If we want to say, "Hello, how are you?" in @bash, we would mirror the alphabet and find the characters that correspond to the characters in our plaintext. So H would map to S, E would map to V, and so on and so forth. And we would end up with a message that looks like this. SVOOL SLD ZIV BLF. As you can see, @bash's simplicity makes encryption very easy, but its simplicity also makes it very easy to decrypt, making it fairly weak. Moving on, we have Skytali. First developed by the Spartans to send messages between army encampments, it works by having both parties, the sender and the recipient, agree on the diameter of a cylinder, which is used to encrypt the message. This is known as one of the first transposition ciphers. The sender will wrap the material around his cylinder, write a message, and send his message to the recipient, who will then wrap the message around a similar rod to decrypt. Let's try a quick example. Shown here is a message written in Skytali format, still wrapped around the rod. The plaintext reads, "Please give me an A on this." When we will unwrap the message, we are given the scrambled characters used in the message. From top down, the material will read PGE, NLI, ATE, VN, and so on and so forth. Essentially meaningless text to someone who might intercept this message. Next, we have the Polybius square. It's a bit more sophisticated than the previous two methods. Developed by Greek scholar Polybius, it places characters on a grid. Then, each character is given a unique coordinate pair, which is interpreted in YX format. We'll try another quick example. To use this Polybius square, given here, to say howdy, we will first need to find each character's coordinates. We see here that H, for example, would be 2, 3, O would be 3, 4, and so on and so forth. Now, we will replace each character in the plaintext with its coordinate equivalent, giving us 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, 4, 5, 4. After these developments, some important events to take place were the development of the Caesar cipher around 100, the development of early cryptanalysis and frequency analysis methods by the mathematician Al-Kindi, the development of the Alberti cipher, one of the first polyalphabetic ciphers, predecessor to the Viennese cipher that we know and love. And around Renaissance Italy, between 1450 and 1520, a mysterious codex appeared. This codex is known as the Voynich manuscript. Not everything is yet known about the book, but it is thought to be the work of Filarete, or Antonio Alverlini, who was a Renaissance architect at the time. Most of the codex, not all, has been decrypted to reveal information on medieval practices. Here, we will see the characters found in the Voynich manuscript, as well as some strange drawings, including one of a dragon, an illustration of some strange flowers, and a sketch of a castle. In summary, it's important to research early cryptographic history. Discoveries are still being made today, as things such as the Voynich manuscript have yet to be fully understood. Additionally, while most of these methods are obsolete, it is important to understand the techniques and methods applied by the scholars that came before us, such as Al-Kindi, Julius Caesar, and Polybius. That concludes this presentation. I'd like to thank you for watching, and give a special thanks to Dr. Naveed Koshavi for an excellent semester. Bye now.